Alright guys, welcome to the Monday Night Gauntlet Archon show match. This event is brought to you by NexusRecoil.com, sponsored by C-Tone and the Gauntlet crew. You can follow them on Twitter at GauntletSC2 for the latest news and info on the Gauntlet series of events, as well as just to show them some love. Partnered with us for this event is Matcherino.com, helping supplement the prize pool. There's $200 on the line in this event. And if you guys want to supplement the prize pool, click on that Matcherino button down below. Send to a page where you could also help add to the overall prize pool for these players. I'm Bo5. With me is Element, and I'm really stoked to get this one started. Element is with me here today, and he's actually busy talking to players right now, so if he falls silent, you'll know why. They're also doing map vetoes, I think. Something of the sort. Anyway, either way, we're going to get started right away in this Archon mode show match, which we have not seen too much lately, Element. Not much at all.
No, not a whole lot, but have high hopes for this one. We got DRG subbing in for Soulkey.
Yes, that is something else too. Soulkey dropped out last minute, literally only found out when I got here. And so DRG though replaced him. That's a pretty worthy, I mean, DRG is my favorite Zerg player. So there's that. So if I start fangirling out, you guys will know why. You'll know why. And MC, probably my tied for favorite Protoss. This is a dream day for me, Element. MC is tied for my favorite. Him and Huck are my favorite Protoss players of all time, and to have DRG here too, and then not to mention True, who is an what a class act this guy is. A cool guy. He's on board right from the beginning for doing this sort of thing. He's also a participant in previous Gauntlet series of events, in particular in 2015. I think it was late summer, if I'm not mistaken. We had the Gauntlet Global Finals, $1,000 event. And he qualified for that event, not knowing he qualified for the event. He participated in I think it was a $300 Gauntlet event we ran, and he won it, not realizing that winning it qualified him for the Global Finals. Until, I don't even remember exactly, it was shortly before the Global Finals event, and then he joined up. And then True did very well, got to the finals, but eventually fell to Hydra in that Global $1,000 Gauntlet Global Finals last year in 2015. But yes, speaking of Global Finals, coming up in a couple weeks, towards the end of May, will be the Gauntlet Season 1 Finals, $1,000 on the line in that event, as we have been going every single Monday for the last 12 weeks or so. Every single Monday, every second Monday would be a $300 Monday Night Gauntlet event. The Mondays in between would be a wildcard qualifier for said $300 event the following week. But today we're switching things up a bit because of DreamHack and the WCS Spring Championships falling in around here. We don't want to step on players' schedules and preparation, so we've we're still gonna have Monday Night Gauntlets, of course, every single Monday, and we just want to adjust it so we have the best players possible for the Season 1 Finals of Gauntlet. So that's why it's gonna be towards the end of May, after DreamHack is done and run its course, I suppose. Pretty awesome indeed. But yes, we have MC PartinG versus True and DRG. True and DRG, as Soulkey did have to drop out. Not entirely sure why, but at short notice, and DRG stepped in. A worthy replacement indeed. And for the sake of convenience, I would say we will probably be calling True and DRG True Dong and MC and PartinG Big Boss. This may or may not be consistent. We may or may not do that. It really depends on the fly. But for fun, that's exactly what we'll call them. Thank you guys for joining us on this wonderful Monday morning. What a better way to spend a Monday. Never mind, a Monday morning. It's Monday morning here in Canuckville, Canada. Anyway, bright and early. I saw the sunrise. I chased a squirrel down the street. Like, it's been a joyous morning so far as the sun is rising. It's beautiful outside here. I don't know about where you guys are. I hope it's nice where you guys are too. But yeah, we're about to get started. This is a best of 7. $200 on the line to the winners, guys. Losers get nothing, as this is a lot on line here. Again, guys, we're partnered with Matcherino. Head over to matcherino.com and actually just click the link down below the stream too. If you guys want to add to the prize pool for these players, it goes a long way. And there will be a link in the chat as well. As I could see right now in the chat. So if you guys want to go to that. And big shout out to Matcherino for helping, for partnering with us with this event as well. And guys, this event is sponsored by C2 and the Gauntlet crew. That is Gauntlet at Gauntlet SC2. If you guys want more information on this Gauntlet series, we've been running for the better part of a year. It will be a year this month. I believe on the 15th or 17th. I think the 15th of May will be the 1 year anniversary of Gauntlet. And well, we're going to be going into the first game. Wow, awesome. So yes, it will be 1 year anniversary of the Gauntlet coming in the second half of May here. And it's a pretty big deal. And for this year, 2016, the Gauntlet crew, C-Tone and the Gauntlet crew, they wanted to put regular StarCraft on every single week, something reliable every Monday. And that's why we have the Monday Night Gauntlet as you see it here today. And it varies in what it is. We have the Monday Night Gauntlet season and special events like today. We are heading into game number 1, guys, of True, DRG, and MC PartinG. Also known as Trudong versus Big Boss. Right here, game 1 of this best of 7 Archon mode. To the north, we have the blue Protoss player, MC PartinG, also known as Big Boss. And to the south, we have the red Zerg players, True and DRG, aka Trudong.
Trudong. Oh boy.
All right, there's Element with me. Yeah, he may fall asleep from time to time as he is talk to the players in the chat there and so on and so forth. But he's back. Isn't that right, Element?
Yeah, I'm doing the admin work today too at the same time. I'm trying to get this Matcherino code up. All the things.
Yep, all the things. But yeah, guys, this is gonna be a pretty sick best of 7. I mean, all the APMs, Element, they're gonna be all the APMs. No doubt about that. These players, their standard APM, easily double mine, probably. It's hard to say. And never mind how, put 2 of them together, Element, the craziness. I can only imagine how much action's going on all around here. Pretty stoked to see what they bring forth here. Some people say that Zerg does not benefit from Archon mode as much as other races.
Yeah, we tried to get Scarlet in for this, and she was saying, Zerg's supposed to be controlled by one entity, right? Like one Overmind type thing?
Yeah.
I mean, that's, lore dictates this by itself, so.
the lore.
It was never going to work, Bob. Whereas Protoss is, they're kind of all connected, so you can get 2 people in there that work just as well.
So you're saying Blizzard unwittingly wrote the lore to sabotage Archon mode in the future?
Yeah.
I don't know about if I agree with that necessarily. That's an opinion. I think. I mean, it's her opinion. She definitely has a lot of history in Archon mode as well. I don't know, just from what I've seen, I think a lot can be benefit from maybe not engagements because it's Zerg are largely a move race.
Yeah,
they just are, and that's their nature. They're throwaway replenish. That's kind of the nature of the Zerg.
I mean, you could always have somebody doing something, throwing in links into base, just being a jerk on the other side is enough.
Being a big jerk.
I mean, you're a big jerk. So.
I know. Well, I think Muta builds would definitely benefit from it, though, too. You having one guy specifically controlling Mutalisks, while another is just purely macro. I'm getting those injects on time all the time. Even pros at the highest level, once action is happening, will start falling behind. It does happen. So, but I think it's more to the point the beginning and the mid game, where APM isn't as much of an issue.
What do you mean, when the Protoss has 700 APM going on? That's the type of APM you're talking about, Bob?
Yeah, Element, that's the type of APM I'm talking about.
I don't think it's an issue here.
Clearly. The stage of the game, a whole lot of sweet logo. Nice.
Oh, look at this Adept being controlled by 2 people at once. These lings never had... Oh, damn. Picks off the wrong one. Oh, no, these lings are done.
Oh, yeah. Done for sure.
They need to split those things with Archon control.
Yeah, well, MC Parting. MC, I don't know what Parting's experience in Archon mode is, but MC is a veteran in the Archon mode in Legacy of the Void, as he is a champion with his fellow Archon buddy there, Huck. You know, my 2 favorite Protoss players of all time as an Archon team. That was amazing. And Parting, it's one of my other favorite Protoss players of all time.
So here's what I was
Dreams
saying,
come
Bob.
true element.
In the pre-game chat, wouldn't it be awesome if we had Blink Stalkers every game?
If we had Blink Stalkers every game.
Controlled by these 2.
Oh my
Absolute
goodness.
control.
No unit would ever die.
I know. There just wouldn't be death. It's now we got the +1 going down. We have. Oh, it's the damage depth upgrade.
He's going for
The no micro
resonating
ever.
Glaives.
The no micro ever upgrade.
The A move upgrade,
Yeah.
literally.
The stim you don't even have to press the button for upgrade.
The less control required stim upgrade is what you're saying.
Basically, yeah.
Wow.
It's the Protoss version of stim. You don't need micro.
That doesn't fix the stereotypes at all of Protoss.
Oh boy. But
Wow.
yeah. That's well, they're getting all the vision, aren't they?
Absolutely.
These overlords. They see what's coming.
Interesting too that MC and Parting have not sent their 4 adepts here across the map, putting a little bit of pressure on DRG and True just to force some units out. Just keeping their 3rd base secure as it goes up, about 1/3 of the way done, as we can see right here. Yeah, they do got the speed overlords though, and it may look like the DRG and True are looking to. Are they going to lift up? Yeah, they are right here. Lifting right into the main base of a Big Boss. Big Boss indeed.
I think they're gonna hit the front, maybe 2 at the same time.
Interesting.
Probably not.
Well, either way, MC Parting is way out of position here, but there is going to be a foot overcharge
Yeah,
available.
there's the mothership core and a
Okay,
pylon.
totally
so
safe, guys. It's all good.
Pylon is in position.
Yeah. Well, that is a lot of adepts and a couple sentries for extra safety here from MC and Parting.
Oh, this pylon's not yet done yet, but there's still 2 pylons backing it up.
Yeah, just being a little bit annoying here, but I don't think the probes have been lost quite as of yet.
Oh my god, they're getting all the sentries, aren't they?
Oh, they're getting
We got in the back end here.
sentries.
Blink is coming down, thank god.
Oh, there's Blink.
They heard my sentiments.
That's
I think they
more
might have. Did the glaives finish? I didn't even actually check.
I had to have. They have so many-
No.
It didn't?
They realized they were
Wow.
making the wrong upgrade. They said, you know what Elemental said? If I do blink every game, we're good.
Yeah, they must have taken into account their skill set.
Yeah.
And realized, wait a second. Do we want to lose no units at all? And I think that's the choice they made right here, folks. Using their Blink... I mean, Parting's Blink Stalker micro is amazing. MC's Blink Stalker micro is off the wall. I think Parting is probably more known for his Blink Stalker micro than perhaps MC is.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about how the Red Bull, when Huck and MC themselves did really well.
Oh, yeah.
And we know Huck's in top 3 control, and MC's up there with him.
Funny
So
thing
the
is, though,
question
they didn't really do Blink Stalker builds.
No. The question is, though, does Parting round out that top 3?
Oh.
And the only way he can is if he, with MC here, can do as well as Huck MC did.
That's true. Good point.
Yeah.
If the theory holds true that Huck is top 3, then these guys are the other 2.
Well, he said it, and he wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. Unless you're calling him a liar. In which case, we could dial him up right now.
I don't think he has enough sentries, Element. I don't think there's enough sentries.
Yeah, they're going full baguette style here, as they call it.
Full baguettes.
I mean, that's what they're doing. One guy's gonna control the force fields, and one guy's gonna control the blink.
you need one guy to only control force fields. That's it.
Yeah, and by control force fields, I'm not talking about sentries. I'm talking about just force fields.
Yeah, this is a best of 7, guys. It says best of 5 in the score.
No, it is best of 5.
5? Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's best of 5.
Well, as far as I could read, I tried.
All right. So I guess that one of
True
the
DRG wanted best of 5, but Parting, they agreed it wouldn't be fair in the end just because of how the maps. And I said they could play one map twice, but I couldn't make it out.
Okay. So it is a best of 5 in Archon mode, so a lot of action is going to be happening. That creep spread is pretty sick right now, as we can see. On this map, though, with Dust Powers, it is pretty easy. Creep spread moving right across.
It in almost. Ooh. I mean, it did, but I don't think there was any...
Well, a lot of...
Oh, 8 were... I guess that was earlier, actually.
Yeah, 8 workers in total.
We got some more banelings loaded up.
Yeah, this makes sense. This is one way to at least end the an adept.
Well, one way to take out these...
And sentries, yes.
Sentries.
And they're pretty juicy right now, Element. A lot of energy sitting on those sentries.
Oh,
as they're looking
actually a little frightened for this MC Parting army here.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it stacks up very well against this Ling Hydra Baneling army.
This is a pretty dang good composition coming out of True and DRG here. And
we're gonna have to see some epic control.
Yeah.
Or just a warp prism.
Well, I like this though. A little bit of patience coming out of Parting and MC. They're pulling back here, just gonna, utilizing trying to keep True and DRG in their base with the drops here. We'll see if this does any damage, but at the very least, it is keeping the True Dong inside their base.
Oh boy.
Ooh, shut down immediately by these Hydralisks. But good attention, though, of course, by MC PartinG. Paying attention as they're going to take their 4th base very shortly by the looks of it. Going to get a little bit of economic damage done with these Adepts, but not a whole lot as the army positioning of True and DRG
Whoa,
is very
that's
close
a low
by.
health.
Whoa. Dang.
2 HP there.
2 HP.
All his Depths riding the balance.
Dang it.
These stalkers are getting a little bit too happy. Okay, so a couple mortals. Storm just finishing up. That would be actually huge against this whole army composition. It's just
Yeah, he needs to buy a little bit of time here, though. He doesn't have enough energy on his High Templars for Storm, but as soon as it gets there...
99, I think was enough.
Okay, yeah, there is. Yeah, never mind.
And I was gonna say with some clutch force field, the stuff rolling in here, and the drops are gonna happen.
Okay, right on top of the sentries too. Oh my goodness, the bailing bombs go right on the high energy sentries. Although some of them did spend their energy on Zerg, but nonetheless, they are being absolutely flooded right here as MC and PartinG are falling back towards their 3rd base. But rolling right in is DRG and True, and I don't think they give any cares element.
No, this is the whole Zerg swarm bearing down on them.
Yeah, no cares are given. This 3rd base is now forfeit. GG's call. True and DRG take game number 1.
Ooh.
Dang.
Well, all that 8 PM can't save you now, Protoss.
Wow. Why do they have so many sentries?
They must have had a plan for them.
Like, I know Sentry Adept is a thing, but not when you don't attack with it.
Well, yeah, you saw they switched into Immortals and Storm there. They wanted to make that one push out work.
I think they couldn't decide what they wanted, to be honest.
Well, I mean... I most certainly pressed the mute button there.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, yeah, like we were saying, they went for Resident Glaives, cancel it, went for Blink with Stalkers.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I mean, maybe just... I think they went... Maybe that timing, just that loss of the Blink, that could have been upgraded in time.
You think it was a mistake getting... They were getting Resonating Glaives. It was well over halfway done. Then they canceled it, as you pointed out. Then they went for Blink, but they already had so many Adepts on the field. Wouldn't it be just more worth it to let the Resonating Glaives finish? I think so. It's hard to say. Either way, we're going to go into game number 2 of this best of 5, guys. $200 on the line in this event. As we have True DRG, also known as True Dong, versus MC and PartinG, also known as Big Boss. We'll sometimes refer to them as that. We literally just made those up before the cast started. So hopefully they work. $200 on the line. Again, $100 for each winner. Loser gets nothing. Also, guys, for this event, we are partnered with Matcherino.com. You guys can click the link down below, or it'll pop up in chat from time to time, too. Could help add to the prize pool for these players. It goes a long way to support them, indeed.
Quick episode of Who Said It here, and this will be a unit this time. We're going to go there really quick.
Okay, guys, Who Said It is generally a person, a character in StarCraft history. It's a quote, but this is a unit. What unit says this quote? Spam your answer in chat. Annihilate, obliterate, eradicate.
Who says it?
Who said it, guys?
Which unit in the StarCraft arsenal in the universe says this? You tell us. It is, of course.
Of course. One of my favorite units of all time. The Archon.
The Archon. Alright, we are loaded into game number 2 here, guys. Let's do this.
Alright, guys. Game 2. DRG and True versus MC PartinG. With True and DRG taking game number 1. To the north, we have the blue Protoss players. It is Big Boss, MC and PartinG. And to the south, we have the red Zerg players, True and DRG, also known as True Dong. Nice, sweet zooms.
I was unsure what I wanted to go on. I didn't know if this very early scout was up to something no good.
Yeah.
So, anyways, let's get that score up. Bob's on the score this time, and he's hasn't yet thrown it down. I'm gonna put best of 5 for now, but it very well could be a best of 7.
We'll see how they feel at the end.
Yeah, we'll see if they keep playing. It's like I said, I have no idea what they're saying in their chat. Oh, see, I knew something no good was going on. You just thought it was the Protoss because you're a judgmental jerk.
Yeah, exactly. Either way, who knows what's exactly going on here. But I like this, a little bit of delaying of the natural base from the Zerg player on the side of MC and PartinG. Let's see what MC and PartinG does to respond to this here. Going to Chrono Boost out a Zealot real quick just to try to take out this hatchery before it finishes. I don't think they're going to let it finish. They're likely to let it cancel, but there's a lot of health in this thing. Okay, not at all.
Interesting.
That is interesting indeed.
Pylon going down and Forge on the way.
No,
we are seeing a cannon rush, Bob.
No, we never see them.
We are today. Too many minerals have been spent in too many places for you to defend this, he says. And
okay, well, DRG True knows exactly what's up right now too.
They're walling it in. So even if they come in time, like Lings can't be made yet.
No,
we're just gonna be pulled. But even if they do, the damage output is not enough. Not substantial enough to take this down. Although now creeping away.
Well, this game's gonna get super wonky real quick here.
Yeah, I mean it's already super wonky.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think this hatchery's gonna let finish. Yep, they're not gonna cancel it.
Creep that gold up.
Oh yeah,
all the way. And they're gonna even get a queen going here. Yes, they are.
All right. Well, the queen should get a time.
Cannon finish though. This pro putting up massive DPS. I think to send these Lings cross map. Oh my god, they're doing it. Is the cannon gonna go up on the top? And that Zealot could wall off, but very well this hatch could survive if they make it. I actually like this position for Big Boss right now. Big Boss has 2 cannons at the natural base of DRG and True. Gonna take out that natural very quickly. One queen will pop. Although to what end, I'm not entirely sure. Well, these Lings will hold back the units as the queen gets down a creep turban. That's all you need. And then, you know, no cannon can get vision on it, I don't think, if it's far enough away. There's True. There it is.
There's the creep.
That'll block off. He didn't get lost a lot of Lings for that.
That was a lot of Lings.
Oh wow, this is a nice position. I think just take the base over here. Yeah, there's the drone. Gonna take the base on the far right there. Hack's still alive for now. Gonna get.
Oh wow, gets the tumor.
Zealot. Oh my god. Oh, hold on. How much energy we got here? 14. Oh, you're gonna die before you get another one. Wow, that tumor took forever.
No. Slowest tumor on Earth, like watching water boil.
We're in a dicey situation here, Bob. I don't know. 400 APM, micro and some cheese, and this is how it happens. This Zealot going to town too. This is PartinG on the job here.
Oh, that's a PartinG Zealot, all right.
Yeah.
Although that's who's to say? MC's pretty dang aggressive with the Zealots too.
So at this point, we got worker count in favor of Protoss. Gold hatch halfway done though, and creep still in the natural, still receiving there of the Protoss. So.
Yeah, they can take their gold base at any time.
Oh my god, did we? Okay, we saw a drop, but it didn't actually get anything.
Yeah, True Dong trying to go for a drop, but it's easily spotted here by Big Boss.
Yeah.
Okay, so at the same time here, these Lings are going to be chased away a little bit by this Mothership Core. Still a lockdown on the natural base, but as you did point out earlier on at the other gold base, True Dong is getting up their newly formed base.
I think you can get a queen right in here and just chip away maybe at the back. I'm not sure. You might take a couple shots on the cannon as you go, but... Just getting rid of that pylon there is my main concern.
Pretty big deal. Yeah.
I've played some Heart of the Swarm, some Wings of Liberty in my day, and I know what that pylon is capable of. It might take another 20 seconds in this
You've done a few cannon rushes in your time. You know how to...
Well, I know what kind of warpings happen right here.
Yeah.
When you're macroing and making 50 drones at once.
That's right.
I've seen things.
You've seen all the things.
But,
oh, it looks like True Dong's going to try to get something work done here with these Lings right into the main base of... Big Boss, but no, he's gonna lift up and go away as there are a couple sentries and 3 adepts here too to defend this. Yeah, there's nothing these Lings can do at this point in time. I think they just have to go home, just take some map control, secure that natural base that they just recently took. Actually, they're taking a 3rd base now too, completely foregoing the natural gold base.
Yeah. I mean that's you know, if they actually invest in something to kill that, which they probably already have. But if they have to invest in time, I mean, there's only 2 hands. There's only 4 hands working this one race, Bob. What are you asking for? Infinite APM on this game when nothing else is happening?
Yeah.
Come on.
What are you saying? There's there's
the warpins I was talking about.
That is exactly what we're talking about.
They're going to kill some units. There's nothing up here.
Oh my goodness.
They're going to get, you know, 5 to 10, somewhere in that range.
Yeah, Big Boss has free reign here, except for 1 single queen. The workers are forced to retreat at this time, as units are just on the way here. We got 6 Lings, but even that is not enough right now. Forced to try to attack with some of these. Oh, the worker loss count is just rising as we speak.
They're not
here.
done yet. No. There's 1 Ling coming back, but he doesn't. Okay, maybe they're done.
There they go.
I mean, they can just stay by this cannon all day and
hold
kill
watch
an amount of Lings.
All right, so they did end up maynarding some workers towards his newly formed natural base. Here did True Dong, but more workers getting killed by these 2 ace adepts. But they will start to shade away before the Ling get them out. Oh no, they do get taken out just in the nick of time.
These ones are coming back for some more. Roach Warren done, by the way. We have a drop in. No, I guess we just an overload code actually.
Yeah.
You can get that up in quicker pitch next time, Bob.
Oh, my bad.
All the controls, none of the desire.
So true.
Okay,
Anyway, we've got a whole slew of links coming out of Trudong. Gonna run across the map here, possibly. Maybe even try to
Shut
delay this
down
third
this-
base. Yeah.
This base, it looks like it wants to go down. Oh, these sentries. Whoa, ballsy sentries.
Yeah, man.
My god, they've said we've had enough living in the shadows. We're coming out.
Bravest of centuries going
Yeah.
by themselves.
Third is being taken. Should be. I guess it's not enough lings, actually, to be honest. A couple nice force fields there, and you lose everything.
All right, so Trudong's links swing around the potential third base. Notice that there's nothing there. Gonna swing
I
around
guess there
towards
is actually
gold,
no- they don't
the
feel
gold
like-
third base and see this
Oh,
one.
infinite amount of overcharges, though.
There's a lot. That's a full energy mothership core.
Oh,
Ready to rock.
please, no!
Oh, no force fields there.
2 players. Oh, another shot! Oh my. No, don't do it.
Don't get trapped. Right now, Trudong needs these lings right now for map control, map vision, and just to try to deny any possible move outs out of Big Boss. But at the same time, though, they're not going to be able to deny this third base coming up for Big Boss.
These immortals are gonna go to
Oh,
town.
sweet deals. We have an immortal drop here. Gonna put in a little bit of work, as Element did show here. Some excellent micro being focused down by which of these players, not entirely sure.
Dark Shrine coming in.
Oh, man.
If we have Protoss, we need it all the way. If you're going to Protoss, go all the way.
All the
That's
way,
what I'm saying.
Protoss. Oh,
Whoa,
wow.
Mothership Core with all the energies. One more shot. Get it off before you die, guy.
No!
No.
Oh, he dies, goes down. Nice force fields here coming out of Big Boss as they are going to clear up a lot of this Zerg army. But some more links flood in here for Trudong as they're looking to put in a little bit of hurt on toward Big Boss side of the map. This third base, newly formed third base at that with some production in tow, is under a siege here. But a couple double full charges
These
go down.
immortals are going to start doing some work. Best case, oh god, gotta get that last pylon. Best case scenario, oh dear lord, get that pylon. I don't think there's enough here. They're on 31 drones. They sacrificed a lot to make this attack work, and it is not working. The micro is too strong with this warp prism, Bob.
That is some pretty sick micro element coming out of the team that is also known as Big Boss here, PartinG and MC.
They didn't even need their full roster here.
No,
They had units doing nothing in the base, just watching.
and they didn't even get a kill on that third base, and that I think was absolutely critical here. But an excellent building position, had a lot of photon overcharges available coming out of the Protoss
This
players
was the saddest part, that mothership core still lived. And there's nothing really to stop these immortals from just doing absolute massive damage.
Jeez, the Immortals just put in so
And
much
there's
work.
the DT.
Oh,
There's
no.
the Protoss.
Oh no, this could be.
There's 2 going
Oh,
on.
here's the head slap moment, folks. As soon as he notices these DTs are
Is there
starting
no,
to kill
there's
off his
no
economy.
layer.
There it is.
GG is called.
Oh, wow.
Game number 2. Scorcher on the line here, Bob.
Wow. Game number 2 goes to Big Boss, also known as MC PartinG, with some very creative play. Very awesome indeed to behold.
And we got a 1-1 in our hands.
1-1 indeed.
In what could be a best of 5, maybe a best of 7. We only know so much. We need John the translator.
That's
Oh,
entirely
God.
true. Oh, at
massively
very least
true.
a best of 5.
Yeah.
$200 on the line in this event, guys. This is the Monday Night Gauntlet Archon Show Match. The event is brought to you by NexusRecall.com, sponsored by Cetone and the Gauntlet crew. You can follow them on Twitter at GauntletSC2 for the latest news and info on the Gauntlet series of events, which happen every single Monday. I'm Bobby Awesome. With me is Element, and we are the aforementioned NexusRecall.com. And this event is actually brought, I guess we're partnered with Matcherino to help create a prize pool, guys. There's a link down below the stream. Also, the link will pop up in the chat from time to time. Head over to Matcherino.com, help increase the prize pool for these players. It goes a long way, and big shout out to Matcherino for teaming up with us on this event. Yes, pretty insane game, very well played. I think that was a lot less shaky of a game coming out of MC and PartinG, considering that first game was a disaster for them. An absolute disaster. No way around that. Yes, guys, for those who also have just tuned in, DRG is a very short notice replacement for Sulky. Sulky did drop out this morning earlier on, just not long before the event, but Dongray Goo Man, DRG, the one true Dong. He, as far as I'm concerned, he stepped up in very short notice, and he's one of my favorite Zerg players of all time in StarCraft history. I love this guy. And
Oh, he was waiting in the shadows.
oh, he was
Stepped up.
Yeah,
He probably took Sulky out.
he is the reason Sulky's not here. Whoa,
Oh, God.
that changes everything.
Yeah, exactly. We got a ping early on in the game. Looks like they're saying you cover this, I got that. I'll get the score up here and we'll quickly get in. Not a best of 1, Bob. Come on here.
All right then.
Classic Bob.
Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for joining us today. Still a lot of StarCraft ahead of us on this wonderful Archon mode show match. What a great way to start a Monday morning. of our brand new week here on the Monday Night Gauntlet. Game 3 coming at you right here. To the southeast side of the map, we have the blue Protoss players. MC PartinG, aka Big Boss. And to the southwest side of the map, we have the red Zerg players. True and Dong Regu, also known as True Dong.
With their early drone, does he get it? Yes, he does. Good stuff. You may have came for some vengeance, but you are not getting it today, Mr. Probe.
And let's keep in mind, that's the first successful, well, pseudo cannon rush. The game was wonky to begin with. That worked in Legacy of the Void that I've seen.
Yeah.
In high level play anyway. I just don't see it that much.
You know what we got on this map, Bob? Lots of rocks. Lots of rocks.
There are a lot of rocks in here, Element. That is absolutely right. I love rocks, especially the destructible kind.
Oh, that's the best variant.
It's the only kind I accept.
Of the variants, that is the good one.
That is absolutely true. Gonna be a little bit annoying here with this probe is Big Boss. Nothing to the Huck probe.
Ooh, are they
the
going
honorary
for a
Huck
third?
probe. Oh.
I guess they're just making sure they don't get cannoned. Oh no, they're going for a third.
They really are.
Now, you know these guys, they don't care. They'll do it. Do it.
Oh,
I guess
you think
the
so? No.
with pool before third, I guess they're not that ballsy.
No.
It's PartinG MC. They'll do some stuff.
Oh, they will do some stuff. That is guaranteed.
If we're talking about Cheeky Protosses, these are the guys who
This is
will
the
do
first
it.
time I think I've seen MC PartinG team up. I think most people for that regard.
Oh, they're
anyway.
in the same house right now.
They are?
Yeah.
Oh, this I didn't know.
These guys are in one room.
What?
They have an absolute
Sick advantage.
sick. Oh, okay. I thought the probe died for a second. Oh my God. Okay. We almost saw some Archon mode probe harass.
Archon mode.
When you have two players doing it, it reaches Huck level.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It starts to achieve Huck level probing. That's what's called the Huck probe.
It achieves Huck level Wings of Liberty probe harassment, which is the highest round of probe harassment.
It is. Next level, that's for sure.
But yeah, they're in the same room. I'm quite certain, like 99.9%.
Good to know.
I checked the Twitters. MC opened up his house, called him a scrub. Good for nothing scrub or something
Sounds
like
like
that.
MC.
I was like, oh,
Sounds
boy.
legit.
Yeah, that's just cool to know that these two guys are teaming up
Legends, man. Just
on their non-team.
legends. I mean, the rise of PartinG was really... I mean, MC was still near the top of the world too, but PartinG really made a name for himself when Zergs were at the height of their dominance in Wings of Liberty, and he introduced the Immortal Sentry build.
Yeah.
But except it was unique. His was unique because he had soul.
Yeah,
And that was his words.
And really, the soul was just faster hands than anybody else.
And he would somehow get the attack in at their opponent's base at like 9.5 minutes.
If you ever get the treat,
No, everyone else was like 11 minutes.
and I'm pretty sure he still streams, but I haven't seen it recently. If you ever get the treat to watch PartinG stream, my God, is it ever fast? It's like I watched him versus Huck, and Huck's really fast too.
Huck is, yeah.
And it would just look like me facing you, basically.
I know, I'm sick APM.
Like he was doing things.
Oh, we got a
It
couple
was
links here.
ridiculous. Yeah, these links. Yeah, there's lots of links. We should probably talk about this
Just a couple.
I think.
I think it's gonna be more than fine here. They're pretty
Yeah,
well
you know,
defended.
another wall-off structure, sentry force field, and there's. Yeah, I mean,
Always leave a man behind. That's their motto, I guess. Here we got more links streaming across the map here for
get
True
the
Dong.
picture up on that Overlord, Bob. It's going into the main.
Overlord going to the main, you say? Oh, there is one.
You have one shot. Do it, Bob. You don't even have to picture up.
Oh no, there it is. Okay, good.
This pylon might fall. It's getting close. They're not targeting it though. Okay, lots of workers going down here. We'll check that tab afterwards. The sentry is being targeted. Stalker's being targeted. Both of them fall. If this pylon goes down, there's still another pylon powering, so that's not a big deal.
Yeah, a lot of workers going down to the main base too, as these links have free reign on the main base economy, and that is it. GG is called.
We have a 2-1 for DRG True now.
Wow, that is pretty massive.
That was a very quick one. They maybe got a little bit too greedy there. Maybe thought that they weren't going to go full Scarlet with the Ling Rush there. But 3 hatches and a pool only means one thing. Lings for days.
Lings for days. Either way, congratulations to DRG and True, also known as True Dong, for taking game number 3. We're going to be heading to game 4 very shortly in this best of 5, possibly best of 7, we're not 100% sure, series. And this is the Monday Night Gauntlet Archon Mode Show Match. I'm Bobby Austin, with me is Element, and we are nextreakle.com. You can check us out there. This event is sponsored by Cetone and the Gauntlet crew. You guys can follow them on Twitter at GauntletSC2 for the latest news and information for the Gauntlet series of events. As Gauntlet runs every single Monday, the Monday Night Gauntlet series, every single Monday for this year so far. And the normal Monday Night Gauntlet series that we run every week, We have a qualifier, and then the week following that will be a $300 4-player event. And then all of that season 1 of the Monday Night Gauntlet culminates in the season 1 finals, which will be later this month, near the end, very near the end of this month. No set date quite yet. Very, very soon will be announced shortly. And that's a $1,000 Gauntlet Season 1 final. So keep your eyes peeled to the Gauntlet Twitter. That's at GauntletSC2 for the latest news information on the whole series of events. And again, every single Monday. Right now we're doing this special deviation of the Monday Night Gauntlet event, this Archon mode show match. And then next week we're having another Korean-oriented, I guess, Monday Night Gauntlet event. I believe 4 players will be battling out from the KR region next Monday. So tune in right here on twitch.tv/GauntletSC2. Hit up that follow button below too so you get notified when we do go online every single Monday, and then some from time to time. Sometimes we also cast other events here and there. It is a joy to be here with you guys today. For this event, we are partnered with Matcherino.com. You guys can click the link below. Also in chat, I see that Moobot is posting the chat in the chat the link as well to Matcherino.com. Big shout out to Matcherino.com for partnering with us for this event. You guys could donate and add to the prize pool for these players here. And yeah, it goes a long way for these guys, that is for sure. And yeah, Elmet, what's the story?
Oh, we're loading up in here to map number 4 for game number 7. No, I'm just kidding.
What? Map 4 could be, if this is this for sure a best of 5? This is match point. It would be good to know before I get too hyped or unhyped. Either way, guys, joy to be here with you guys today on this wonderful, beautiful Monday morning in Connectville, Canada, anyway, at the very least. And I love Archon mode, man. Archon mode, I always see it as the future. It's as if teams got into it, though. That's the one thing. And I think somebody talked about that earlier on, too, like team support from Blizzard and from community and stuff, too. And I think if teams got back a little bit more support perhaps in the scene, then they could start maybe perhaps investing in Archon mode teams. I think that's what they're missing. Right now we have a mishmash. Some person's this team and they have a friend on another team and they have an Archon mode team for said event. Maybe like a Red Bull event or an event such as this. What if they're actually on a team such as other team games do, like Counter-Strike and League of Legends, Dota, all those guys have their own set teams. And perhaps that's could be a possible future for Archon mode.
All right, Bob, those are some nice shower thoughts, and hopefully some of that happens, but we've got some APM to talk about here.
This is true. Oh, okay, so to the south, we have the blue Protoss players, MC PartinG, also known as Big Boss. And to the north, we have the red Zerg players. True and DRG, I almost said Zerg's players. Zerg. Also known as True Dong.
Early. Too early for Bob. He can't speak. This map, I don't know. I think I like this. I really like this one as Zerg myself. It's because it's wide open, all this space, and taking this third just for me seems impossible once these rocks are broken down. As Protoss, I'm trying to say. Since I play it both. Since I play more than one race.
You do,
Bob.
Hey, I play Zerg and Protoss too, except I mostly play Zerg these days.
Except you played one 10 years ago and one today.
I don't play Zerg.
You need a different keyboard.
Protoss.
A different keyboard to be swapped in before you can play Protoss again.
Although sometimes I have to change up my hotkeys though.
Well, they threw down a ping over here, making sure. I guess they're they're actually working together. Put a pylon here to make sure nothing crazy happens.
Either way, there's a little bit of a delay on the potential third base coming out of DRG and True here from the annoying little Huck probe from our Protoss players, Big Boss. Now the natural base, as we can see, just pops up now for our Zerg players, and we'll see what sort of response comes out of Big Boss here. Our Protoss players are MC and PartinG, of course. Some absolute legends in the StarCraft scene. MC being one of the most winning, actually the most winning player in StarCraft 2 history.
Yeah.
As far as prize amounts
prize
go.
pool.
Yeah, prize pool, yeah.
I think he's still top, right?
He is still number 1, yeah.
Is he? I
mean,
mean,
he is number 1.
Who's second? Life's second, is he? Was he?
No.
No?
No. I'm pretty sure it's, who is it? Somebody just posted about this on Reddit a couple weeks ago. I don't remember. I'd have to look it up. That's terrible.
You tell me. I know J-Dong was highest StarCraft player all time. Reaching, oh yeah, he had over 500 a long time ago.
Oh wow,
500,000.
Jeez.
He was the first. Actually, he he was the first pro gamer to reach it, but then right after there was a Dota match that was worth like 10 million or something. And it was just like, okay, well that happened. So, kind of sad.
Interesting.
But,
either way here, we got just a couple of pretty standard openings from both players here. Very quick third base coming out of DRG and True. We got some scouting adepts going on from our Protoss players, MC and PartinG. Stargate here. That's gonna similar to. Did they do Stargate game 1?
yeah, they just did it. Well, they didn't have a wall before they made it, so
It's true.
they had
Game 2.
an Oracle come out, but Lings are just, they're Lings, so.
Oh yeah, it was the last game. And
Yeah.
they just
It's
lost.
the
They got
safer
flooded.
Stargate.
That's right. Was the last game I saw there.
And
yeah.
still going for Oracle, so with that very nice scout, with the speed overlord, they've been doing every game, by the way.
This is true.
Yeah.
Well, absolutely. Why not? Think of it this way: you're playing you're as a Terran player, and you're playing Archon mode. What's your best thing to do? What do you often do? You split drops, right?
Yeah.
That's what you often do. Well, utilize the drop mechanic that Zerg have readily available to them, and utilize your multiple APMs.
Yeah, I mean, just throwing Lings into
mode.
the back of their base. Because you don't want a Protoss putting all that control into their actual control.
No,
You want them worrying about Lings in their base.
absolutely. Oh wow.
This guy's coming in. We have a Spore and a Queen already in place. Do we have a Spore in the main? No, not yet. But this guy's already taken some shots, so he'd have to be... okay, yeah. Just get that down. He'll be able to see when the larva pops.
Critical information element.
Or
critical
drones are coming out. Something.
Maybe.
Not nothing.
It's certainly not nothing. Shout out to Mechanic.
I knew it was coming. Just when? When was the question? So this Overlord, just seeing all the things. 2 gateways, nothing at the front. Third being taken. I think, did these Lings see the third? Yeah, they did. So everything known here. On both sides, though, we've got still the Revelation in the main.
Yep, we got double Oracles here. Going to be a little bit of a threat towards DRG and True if they're not paying attention here. And as Alvin is nicely pointing out here, but that is a pretty good anti-air defense. They're going to cut a couple workers here and there. Only a few going down as the health on these Oracles are getting very low. Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
How much?
Is this one?
One
Yeah,
health.
it is 1 health. Playing a fire.
Playing with fire indeed.
Hashtag Bob. That's nice
That's how I
stuff.
live my
Nice
life.
pick. Oh god, in between 3 queens and a Spore here. This guy's gonna
No!
die! Fantastic.
Oh man.
I was hoping some death would happen after that ballsy play. He got 2 more drones though before he died.
That's true. Either way, we got quite a few adepts here moving toward the main base of DRG and True from our Protoss players, but they do end up canceling the shades and moving back home. So
Interesting move. There's only a handful of Lings made yet. Could have maybe got some kills and then pulled back out in time. I guess that other Oracle was low on health, so it wouldn't have been much of a help.
yeah, we have a lot more Lings on the way here. What do we got tech-wise coming out of our Zerg buddies here?
That's a good question. We've got the layer on the way, so it's not done yet. I think it's going to be a Hydralisk den again, to be honest.
Yeah.
Seems to be very good on this map especially.
Yeah, fourth base about to finish here for our Zerg players, DRG and True, as they are going to try to secure that. The creep spread is, well, pretty close. Actually, that's really close between the third base and the fourth base there. So getting the creep there will not be so difficult. Nice little scouting hallucination here coming out of
early. Doesn't get all the information they needed, which is this Hydralisk den in the back. They should know now, and they already have their Robo on the way. Switching out of that air tactic won't be very useful for much longer.
Yeah, well, exactly. And we got Big Boss still producing Phoenix behind all this, and Adepts too. So we're going with Phoenix Adept sort of composition. Now the question is, will they be aggressive with this? And what upgrades do they have? Do they have the resonate? Did they end up getting resonating glaives?
Check on that. We got no
Nothing.
upgrades other
No.
than Warp Gate for them so
Jeez.
far. But I mean, it's not even up yet. Yeah, it's just finishing right now.
Yeah.
So they'll get something soon after that. Got some type of ping up here. Defend this location, they say. That must be the Protoss. We need to defend that.
So anyway, we got some pretty good map control coming out of our Protoss players here, but
Gonna be a drop there. You can get that, Bob.
yeah, I'm gonna go there.
And I'll make sure that this top location is defended. I guess, scouting out, making sure Zerg isn't getting too cheeky. Oh, and actually, they're going to catch this. Oh, boy. Did they not see it? They didn't see the drop. Okay. They're not going to catch it after all. You were wrong. Things coming up. Do get shot back. You get the Dropper Lord not doing much yet? Not doing much yet. Nope. Baneling's morphed in, though.
Yep.
Baneling's morphed in on both sides.
Both sides. Interesting.
All right, we've got it. Oh, these Hydras, I thought they were going to be picked up, but not yet. Adepts not being shaded in. Shade was canceled.
There's a lot of units coming out of our Protoss players right now to defend their third base, but we'll see how much damage this drop does here that we're looking at in the picture-in-picture.
Yeah, Hydras, Storms, also on both sides being manufactured, so that's good stuff as well. And you tell me what's going on. We got these lings coming out on the far right here. Is he gonna put the double drop in? Yes, he is. I'll follow one. You follow the other.
All right.
Lings at the very front. Oh my God! Force field off a huge section. All those lings basically vanish too. Are they gonna get in? They're gonna get in.
And the drop gets shut down by a potent overcharge.
Hold on, we have a second drop though, but not gonna make. Oh, these Banes have speed. Will they be picked up? They are picked up. Sad day for Sir.
Wow. Very ambitious plan coming out of Trudong, but
oh my God!
Whoa! Except for that,
+2 was done. It's almost done. No!
Oh, moments away.
Wow, that would have been fantastic.
There it is. Like that would have been a whole different story if they waited.
I mean, look at all these red probes. You have 1 health left. That wouldn't have been there, good sir.
Wow, very ambitious attack by Trudong, but it was shut down by Big Boss. Pretty hardcore, I must admit.
Yeah, it was like 10 seconds. We don't have the counter on it because we don't have the WCS mod on, but it was 10 seconds away, basically. Wow, what a difference that makes.
That's risky to do, though. On a large map, I guess it's worth the risk in this case, but having map control such as that MC and PartinG did with these Phoenix, and it ended up paying off, ultimately. They were able to reinforce, pick up the Banelings when they did land, and then pick off the Overlords once they did come in.
Yeah, I mean, you have to think, too, it's a small investment for a Zerg on 4 base just to keep them back, and they want to get rid of those Lings, you know, kind of as the game goes on.
Sure, they didn't serve as much purpose later on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, whoa, the Baneland drops cometh. Lots of force fields, though, and storms. This is a hard ramp to break up. I don't know if this is the correct path to take.
Yeah.
I'm not certain on it. I mean, the Baneland drop's nice. Oh, if it gets the storm, that'd be very nice.
Oh wow, nice storm right on a lot of these juicy Zerg units right on this ramp too.
They're going up.
Yeah, still trying to force the issue though. There are force fields available. Well, actually right now there aren't any left, I believe. So they might have free reign to go up here.
I don't know, this is just the slowest section off units, and I feel like even just as their army is now, one storm perfectly placed.
Wow.
Covers the whole ramp. Don't do it, DRG, true.
Okay, well, there are no more storms available for our Protoss players
maybe
though.
You're wrong.
Oh, I was wrong. There it is. Never mind, I see more Templar there.
Like, these look like a very strong force, but still little health in Hydras that keeps picking them off slowly.
Yeah, and there's no more reinforcing army coming out of DRG and True here. This could be very well it, and some Stasis Ward going down. You don't see those enough, Element.
Yeah, the Lurker Den is 2/3 of the way done. Might have been better off waiting for it. Like, you know, they have such a huge path here. You could just break it open, and then you're good.
And the amount of DPS that they had, they could have absolutely done that too.
Yeah, but attacking it like this
ramp,
this is the path you choose.
And you said that correctly as well. You pointed that out, Element, that they were just getting their army sectioned off a piece at a time, just siphoned off through the Protoss gods, just being stormed, force field, stormed, force field, and ultimately the army just became nothing and cleaned up really by the Phoenixes and remnants of the Gateway Force.
Do we have a queen over here with a dream, with hopes, with passion? We have Hydras. Better than a queen.
Better than a queen with hope.
Target it.
Target
it.
Oh, no.
Somebody. Yeah. Oh, we're not by at all.
Well, we just like things dying. It is StarCraft after all.
Oh, Ling's even getting in on the action. These guys are gonna die almost instantly if they make that choice. We have another Baneland drop. Look like it's gonna be forced up here. You can get on that, Bob. I'm gonna go on this drop at the north.
All right.
Lurkers are done in the field on the ground. Oh, it's going right to the main, hey? I think that's a good idea, actually. Can they get... Look, a nice warp in. Okay, no, there's lots of Hydras.
A lot of Hydralisks
He wasted money.
Oh, yeah, and
he's doing it.
Also invested in a warp in here, too. But there, there he cancels it just in the nick of time.
It's not going to make it. Hydras on creep.
Gone. Debris flying all over the place, Element.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the creep spread heading right across the center of the map here, but that is also a disadvantage here, as it is slightly lacking towards the east or the west side and east side of the map.
Lots of Lurkers produced now. Oh, that drop's going in, isn't it? I'm gonna actually come and check that too, since we got nothing else going on. That's the gas. It's expenditure.
Either way, again, as you said, Zerg is on 4 bases right now, but I'd imagine that they want to be. They did take their 5th base. It's just going up right now, as I can see here.
Upgrade-wise, we got no armor for the Protoss, as is usually standard, actually. But all the other things seem to be there. I think. What is it, gonna go into Tempest or something pretty soon? Like, I don't know. Unless you go like that Mass Immortal style.
Oh, maybe that's the case.
There's only a couple more stuff.
Oh, we got Darkshrine on the way too, coming out of our Protoss brethren here. But the Lurkers are putting a siege on this 4th base of Big Boss here.
This is a really nice siege too.
It is
well spread. Where's the Observer? Is it even here? Is there even one?
Oh, there is an Oracle.
There is an Observer.
He's right there. Taken out right.
Yeah. Very easy to see, Bob. That's fine. Actually, it looks like they will break this. At what cost, though?
Oh wow, at what cost indeed? But there are a lot of immortals here to tank a lot of the damage from the lurkers here, but still more. Whoa. As you did say, an excellent spread going down by DRG.
Did they lose? They lost their reserve.
Yeah, they did. Excellent focus fire by the DRG and
this
True.
cannon though. Maybe it gets powered up. I guess not. Still a bit out of range, I guess. That's the thing too. When you go into lurkers, you want to make sure you go all the way and you break them fully. Just taking that damage and back it out, never good.
Exactly. Now more reinforcement forces come from Trudong here to put more aggression on towards this fourth base. This fourth base, our Protoss players, Big Boss here.
We got a Ling run by into the main, Bob. Get that up on picture-in-picture.
All right, we'll keep that one on picture-in-picture. There we go. We're seeing all the damage going down in the main base. A lot of the infrastructure going down.
This is getting dicey over here at the third, Bob. I don't know. We're seeing them hold on to immortals, but
the fourth. I guess it would be a fourth. Is that third?
It's a fourth. You were wrong. But supply-wise, look at it. 174 to 128. No storms left. Lots of hydras. Immortal shields have been expended. I don't know, Bob. Fourth did fall, by the way.
Yeah, the fourth did go down to the siege from DRG and True, and the Lings did quite a bit of economic damage toward and just building damage mostly inside the main base of our Protoss players. And we did observe in the picture-in-picture that the Lings, most of them actually did manage to escape too. He didn't stick around. Kind of interesting.
You can get those Banes on the top. I'll watch the battle on the bottom. Oh, this poor Zealot. He has a brother over here that'll get some vengeance.
Get some vengeance. Either way, we've got a lot of Archons and Immortals. That's a very
beefy
the
force. Pickups!
Oh, wow, nice pickup here.
There's a lot of stuff still here left for the Zerg.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to force...
Yeah, especially attacking up the ramp too. That's not exactly the wisest choice, and then they did pull back in the time being. But the amount of supporting forces on these Immortals and Archons are starting to dwindle as I think he's about almost has enough energy for Storm on his high
Not
template
just
here.
yet, not enough. Cardarian and the Amulets aren't in there yet. We got a little Balin drop coming in. Some massive damage being done, maybe. Yes!
Oh, wow, nice. Gets quite a few workers here on the Balin drop.
They got the one-shot kills now. That's what they needed earlier.
Yeah.
Exactly. And we got a base being taken in the top right. Zerg's in dominant control at this point, I feel.
Yeah, right now they're putting on a lot of aggression on towards Big Boss side of the map, with Trudong taking more bases around the map here. The creep spread moving down now towards the south west side of the map here, putting on aggression on this potential fourth base as they're trying to retake it. Is MC and PartinG.
I think I hear Protoss saying, "Hey guys, this is the best of 7, right?"
Oh, boy. Exactly. But either way, a lot of these Immortals are getting pretty low in health as these Lings are now going to try to collapse in on them. But nice micro and control coming out of MC and PartinG as they're really trying to protect this.
Yeah, they need this base. They need the income. They need the money. Their main's mined out. Their natural is mined out. Their third's running thin. You're showing that it's got a couple crystals left. So they need this money. Without this money, they do not make it any further in this game anyway.
Yeah, they managed to push back some of the siege line here.
Push back, but to what end?
To
the end of their life. That's what end.
Perhaps you're trying to warp in some more Archons here. Is
Archon,
MC and
CTs,
PartinG.
everything in the Protoss book. Next thing you know, they'll throw the... I forget the name of it, so never mind. I'm not going to say it. What do we got? Lurkers on all sides. Oh, this is looking like a position undefeatable by the Zerg at this point.
Yeah, we're looking at the supply too, but 160 supply for DRG and True. As our Protoss players here, Big Boss, MC PartinG, we're about 71.
We're about to be able to confirm it here. PartinG not in the top 3 echelon with Huck and MC.
Confirmed here first.
I believe they did take these guys down at some point.
Huck is sitting at home grinning to himself.
Yeah. You needed me, big boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Either way, so Lurk is pretty good unit, I think. Element, pretty good indeed.
Very good unit,
well, especially against the composition right now.
You need to break them all the way. And, oh, this is not the way to do it.
No. Yeah, you have to bust out or not at all against lurkers.
Yeah, I mean,
in a situation like
they're
this.
keeping their income here, right? So that's the main thing. As long as they have that, they're not okay, but they're better than dead. But these guys warping in right here might be the wrong idea. You're gonna have to force that. No war present for the micro this time. Nothing can save them here, I don't believe, Bob.
Even that DT gets taken out immediately too, as there is an Overseer still in tow here for our Trudong Zerg players. GD is called! Dongregru and True, also known as Trudong, take game number 4 and the series.
Potentially.
Question mark.
I think it is. There was some best of 5 talk right before this actual series happened.
Yeah, I think the players may have agreed on a best of 5. We were aiming for a best of 7, but it really depended on the players.
Yeah, it was the maps. I think actually it's MC and PartinG that spearheaded
the best
not
of 5.
wanting all the maps.
Yeah.
So
what a good game, though.
Oh, that was fantastic. Fantastic ending to a great series there.
Yeah. Exactly.
And you saw actually the Zerg, I feel, was using the Archon mode better.
Yeah.
They were doing drops on either side while pushing up the middle.
It's confirmed here first. Element thinks Scarlet is completely wrong. Forever.
Well, I told her, you know what, I think you should reconsider. And I'll show you why.
Okay.
And this is why.
I like your spin.
Yeah. I said, you know what? You're very knowledgeable in this very game, but I think you should reconsider. And Bob was like, no, you're wrong. But
either way, I think the utility of Zerg was constantly utilizing. Like, I think they thought, how can we make use of the extra APM that we have available to us as far as the Zerg race is concerned? Yeah. And that's exactly what we saw. They always did drops, whether they worked or not. They also forced the Protoss to do warp-ins and maybe perhaps do things they did not want to do at certain stages of the game. They took a quick third base most of their games too. Did our Zerg players, True and DRG, and I think that worked out really well for them. But yeah, so that series, best of 5. Element is just going to be talking to players right now, just to confirm that it was the best of 5 that they wanted.
The Protoss have vanished. They've gone back to their home world, I'm pretty sure. With a little bit of
sadness in their hearts.
Yeah. We didn't get the sadness song up there at all at the end.
No.
But guys, we've had a great match here today. That was fantastic. That's our Monday night Gauntlet Korea time.
Korea time event.
KST for the weekend, or for the week. Gotta get a little something in here while the WCS is going on and those players are focusing on that.
Exactly.
We'll get the VODs up and hope you guys had fun.
Yeah, hope you guys had a whole lot of fun. Thank you guys for tuning in. Guys, this is the Monday Night Gauntlet. It airs every single Monday. That's every single Monday right here on twitch.tv/GauntletSC2. If you guys want to add to the prize pool for our victors, True and DRG, just head over to matcharena.com or click on the link below. Also in the chat, it'll pop up there to help add to the prize pool for these players. It goes a long way. Guys, I'm Bobby Awesome. With me is Element, and we are nextrecall.com. This event has been sponsored by C-Tone and the Gauntlet crew. You guys follow the series on Twitter at GauntletSC2. And yeah, you get the latest information on future events, as we are on every single Monday, including next Monday, which will be another KR event. There'll be 4 players battling it out in that one. More details will be forthcoming in the next week. And at the end of this month is a $1,000 Gauntlet Season 1 Finals, so look out for that. We have 8 champions battling it out in that one. Culmination of this whole Season 1 we've been running this throughout this year so far. Guys, if you enjoy what we do, consider hitting up that sub button, or even the donation button down below goes directly to support myself and Element and help us continuing doing what we do. Also, new NXR news is up. If you guys want to check that out, it shows the upcoming StarCraft 2 events from May 3rd to May 9th. That is on youtube.com/Nexus Recall. And yeah, you can check that out and get a little update on the latest and upcoming, StarCraft 2 events to look out for within the next week, as NXR News will be up on the YouTube page every single week. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. This was a rather short day, but a fun one at that. Archon mode is a blast to watch. I really hope to see more of it. There's so much potential, and I've said this since the beginning. It could very well be the future of StarCraft 2. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for participating in chat. We'll see you guys next Monday. Till next time.